Hey guys, Little V here. Yes, you can use my music. No, I don't do tabs. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a ripped up t-shirt, well, I guess you'll just have to watch the next video to find out. First things first, thank you for all the patrons on Patreon. You guys are freaking fantastic. I didn't expect that kind of support in like a matter of weeks. Like, you guys are the best. And anyway, while we're on the topic here too, so a couple things here. A couple people are wondering about, you know, will I open up more lesson slots and stuff like that? Yes, I will. I just wanted to cap it at 5 at the start, just to make sure I could, you know, manage it and didn't, you know, have no cap on it, and then all of a sudden I have to, you know, like try and fit 30 extra students in a month, which it's looking like it's okay now. So I'm gonna probably open up a few more lesson slots, and then if those fill up immediately again, I'm then going to make another tier above that for like a longer lesson type thing for the guys who just want to do lessons and don't want to get in there to get like the, you know, a request at the front of the line type thing. And how the requests are going to work is I'm going to basically, and of course, unless you put in the $25, as I just previously mentioned, and your, you know, request goes to the front of the line, I'm going to just draw them at random. And how I'm going to do it is I'm going to do 2 and 2. So 2 songs I want to do, and then 2 requests in a row, kind of like that, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that way it's not just a flood of requests for like the next half a year. Now, on to actual news. So, the guys who brought you Multiplayer and Operation 1UP are now doing another album, Multiplayer 2, and I am on this one, so that'll be kind of cool. And I'll put all the links and all the information down below, and, you know, if you want to follow those guys and get all the details and stuff like that. But the really cool theme of this one is cooperation. So, co-op, basically. And so every song, I believe, on the album is going to be a collaboration of different people. So, like, it'll be not just one guy, but multiple people. And yes, I have a plan for one. And I really hope it works out because, well, you know, I mean, I put epic in front of everything, right? So I've got to make it epic, right? Second thing, and this isn't really involving me, but holy crap, No Man's Sky looks really cool. So, if you're not familiar, which, like, you know, would probably be like 3 of you at this point, E3 is happening right now, and they're showing off all the cool new games for the next couple years, and I'm not really a big fan of sequels. I mean, like, you know, it's like when you start seeing 4s and 5s, like, next to names, I'm like, oh, another one. So I'm always interested in new IPs and new ideas and stuff. And No Man's Sky is like it just looks fantastic. And it's one of those games where, like, every time you look at it, it's like, how is this possible? How is this running? So I'll be very looking forward to that. And if you're not familiar, it's basically like an obnoxiously large space sim exploration type thing where you can land on planets, and they're saying it'll take you like days just to explore a planet. And from the looks of it, there's going to be like hundreds of thousands of solar systems. So, like, I know this sounds like I'm making this up, but God, like, just go watch a couple of videos. It's unbelievable. And if they pull it off, I'm assuming this will basically be space Minecraft, and I will be playing this game till the end of time. And holy crap, Last Guardian finally has gameplay footage. Oh my God, there's something I didn't expect to see. I was actually wondering where that went, because that was shown. That was a few years ago now. That was more than a few years ago they announced that, so it's finally good to see that there's some things coming from that, because that looks really cool. And if you're looking for a reaction for the 2 big things from Sony, one, I never played any of the Shenmue games, so I'm not really, like, I mean, yay, a 3rd Shenmue, great, but I never really played 1 and 2. And I'm not so much excited for the FF7 remake for myself, because, I mean, if I want to go play FF7, I mean, I have it. I can go play it right now. I'm more excited for the younger generation, the new guy. Like, when I was talking with my students and stuff like that, and, you know, and I've got younger kids who are like, you know, 8, 9, stuff like that, and, you know, and right now it's just CG footage, so I assume the game probably won't be out for at least a couple, or at least a few years now, right? So I'm more excited for those guys, because they're gonna get a chance to, like, basically experience what I got to experience when all the older generation got to experience with FF7, which is arguably one of the best Final Fantasy games, and arguably one of the best RPGs of all time. So it'll be cool to see that basically redone for a modern audience so they can experience it. So that's what I'm more excited about with that. And on that final note, I'm going to be cynical for a second. For the love of God, don't pre-order anything. There's been like an obnoxious amount of like, oh, pre-order this, and this exclusive DLC, and blah, blah, blah. Don't pre-order. Don't do it. It'll stop happening if people stop doing it, and people keep getting burned on it. I've stopped pre-ordering a long time ago because games I thought that were going to be like perfect hitters sucked. So, you know, even The Witcher, everyone's praising The Witcher right now, and I picked it up Witcher 3, and I picked it up not too long ago, and I waited like 3 weeks just to make sure that it, you know, didn't fall apart at the seams. Also, you may have or may not have noticed, I've lost weight, quite a bit of weight actually. I've lost 25 pounds in 3 months, and feeling good. You know, gotta keep that girlish figure. You know, I was 210, and now I am 185. And about another 10 pounds more and I'll be at about 7% body fat, which is like an athletic kind of lean type kind of thing. And I've been wanting to do this for years, and I'd always mess this up, and I would work out, like I lift weights all the time, but I never really thought about the diet, and all of a sudden, hey, that seemed to have worked. So, I mean, if you're looking to lose weight yourself, I mean, go grab a calorie counter app and just go from there. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I need to go eat some food. I've been recording for the last few hours, and, you know, dem gains and all that kind of stuff. Rock on, peace out, see you next time.